Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the 35th CIRCOM Annual Conference. Welcome to the Azores. The Azores welcomes you with open arms, and now the official opening session is going to take place. Ms. Kunst from NRK Norway and President of CIRCOMRegional is going to take floor.
Good morning, everybody. Before them, I'm Delgada. I'm the host of today, part of this 35th CIRCOM annual conference. Good morning, everybody. I'll be your guide through the first day. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and I will follow you through this hall, torturing you and making pressure that you ask questions to our very interesting speakers and people who will hang around the stage. Please give them one applause at the beginning for everybody who will work with us first day. And as it was already said for the beginning, please welcome Kunst, the re-elected president of CIRCOMRegional. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to see that you're all happily looking this very morning after a beautiful dinner last night hosted by the municipality and the mayor of Ponta Delgada. It's a great joy to welcome you all to the 35th annual conference of CIRCOMRegional. We are actually more than 160 delegates here. We are from 30 different countries all over Europe, from east, west, north, south. And we are gathering to sort of get inspired, listen, network, make friends, have a great time together here in the beautiful place of Ponta Delgada. We'll focus on the things that are most important to us at this time. We'll focus on the future, or actually the future is now. We're talking about regional TV facing new screens, and if you look at your neighbor or the person sitting next to you, you can see where the new screen is, even now. people have started consuming news and programs in a very different way from what they did before. And we're going to focus on this new digital world. We have exciting speakers, we have good panels, and I hope that you will actively take part in it all. Ask questions, be active, and make sure that when we have our breaks, you talk to somebody you don't know already. Try to make your network even bigger. I know that it can be useful to you. From my personal experience, it can be useful to you in the years to come, that you have this network across Europe. So, not the last but not the least, we shall have a good time and let it all begin.
Thank you, Tone. Please, all of you standing behind, there is plenty of seats. Come here and sit. It will be much easier for you to follow the conference. Now I will ask to join me the President of RTP Portugal, our host, Mr. Gonçalo Reis.
Hello and welcome you all. It's great to be among so many friends. I'd like to welcome the Regional Secretary for the Government, Mr. Roberto Messias. Yesterday we had a wonderful reception by the President of the Regional Government, who are co-hosts of this important event. I'd like to thank the presence of the Mayor of Ponta Delgada, who was yesterday held a dinner for us. And I'd like to welcome so many friends, people from the universities. We also have a member of our supervisory board, Alves, who is actually from the Azores, and so that is another signal of the importance of the Azores in the RTP world. And of course, I'd like to welcome all our CIRCOM friends. Now, it's a great opportunity for us not only to host the CIRCOM conference this year, but also to do it in the Azores. It's a great honor to host this CIRCOM conference. CIRCOM is really important. The regional factor, it does play a role. We live in a world that is going really more global, but at the same time, the importance of the local factor, the importance of and the role that regional players can play is very, very significant. The proximity issues are very relevant in the world, in the media world of today, and so it's very engaging to be here discussing these issues. Also, the agenda for this conference is very interesting. Not only it is interesting, but it is forward-looking, and I compliment you for that. You'll be discussing issues related to the millennials, to digital transformation, to mobile journalism, and even yesterday I had the opportunity to visit your Mojo workshop at the wonderful Nonagon Center, and I was really impressed not only with the capacities that mobile journalism really bring, and the idea that you can do more, or you can have really more impact with less, with less equipment, but also the sense of freedom and opportunity that mobile journalism really brings to the media world. So lots of interesting issues to discuss in the next few days. And also, it's a really pleasure for us to host this event in the Azores. It makes all the sense. Azores is the most western region in Europe. It is really a great example of a ultra-peripheric region in Europe. The Azores people are really open to the world. It's a people of travelers, of migrants. They are everywhere, and they are really connected. So I think it makes really sense. Also, it's another opportunity for us to show our commitment to the Azores. RTP, we have a regional center with a significant production capacity in the Azores. We broadcast radio and TV channels in the Azores. And we actually try to follow the Azores expatriate community, which is really, really strong. I have had the opportunity to visit this community in the US, in the area around Boston and Massachusetts, in Canada. And I am always very impressed with the capacity of the Azores people. They are playing cards and they are really very successful in a country like in the US and in academia, in business, in technology, even in politics. We have some senators in the US from the Azores, people like David Simas, who used to work very closely with President Obama and who will be managing President Obama's library. He is from the Azores. So those are amazing cases of successful people from the Azores, and we try to follow those. So that's why we are investing a lot in broadcasting the Azores channels wherever the Azores community are, in the US and in other markets. So I do hope that you have wonderful days, interesting work. I am sure that lots of you are getting to know the Azores and will certainly come back in the near future as tourists as well, and that's a very good thing. So please work hard and play hard as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reis. And now please welcome Mr. Berto Macias. He is a member of regional government here at Azores, and he will say hello to you in the name of the President of Regional Government of Azores. Please.
Bom dia, good morning. Umas breves palavras apenas em português para dizer o prazer que o Governo dos Açores tem em associar-se a este importante evento, por aquilo que significa para a promoção da nossa região, mas também por aquilo que significa para a nossa televisão regional, para a RTP Açores, que desta forma pode estar integrada e englobada numa rede fundamental de debate e de discussão de questões muito importantes para o futuro. Now, in English, good morning everyone. I would like to thank to Mr. Tone Kunst, President of CIRCOM. I would like to thank to all the board of CIRCOM, all the delegates, all the guests. I would like to thank to Mr. Gonçalo Reis from RTP, Mr. Lopes de Araújo for your commitment, for your efforts, for your enthusiastic support to bring this event for Azores. And it's a great, great honor for Azorian government have you here and have this event here in our region. For us, regional televisions are a very, very important thing. It means a lot because for us, RTP Azores are not only a regional television with social media issues. We are a region with 9 islands. So our regional television have a key role connecting the 9 islands of Azores. Now we have a stronger region because our regional television, because RTP Azores work a lot to connect the 9 islands of our region and to contribute for our social and economic development. So we hope that this event here in Azores are an important event for our regional television and to get a television better prepared to face the challenges of the future. And you have a lot of challenge, the mojo, the digital natives, the millennials, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Netflix. So we live in a crazy world in communication. So I think you have a major responsibility to face that challenge. And you have a big responsibility to build a better democracy. And the public service, the regional televisions of public service have an important responsibility to build a better and stronger democracy. We are in Azores, an outmost region in the middle of Atlantic with 9 islands. We are good people, nice people, and I think this event is really important for you to increase your knowledge about our way of life, our social and economic dynamics, and how we live here, a region, an outmost region from Europe, in the middle of the Atlantic. We are a bridge between Europe and United States, and how you could see, how you saw in the video in the beginning of this event, we are blessed by natural paradises. We are certified by nature. We are a land of dreamers, of poets, of writers, of travelers, and we hope you can inspire you to get a good work in this event, to get important debates in this event, to build a better and a stronger Europe, open Europe with social concerns, with democratic concerns, and to build a stronger Europe with your region. So thank you. It's a great honor to have you here. I hope you enjoy, and I'm sure you must get back to Azores on vacations. Thank you very, very much.